Hello everyone, welcome back to the SOMNIUM Files nirvanA initiative, where last time we synced for the first time. We synced into Ryuki's mind, and we saw that he's feeling guilty about whatever happened 6 years ago, so we want to know what he actually knows about the killing of Jin Furue.
Body teleported here from a parallel world! Ryuki is supposed to be here? You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
There we go.
Mizuki, the time limit within SOMNIUM is 6 minutes.
Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting.
That was a better summary than what I could do. So let's do this first, I guess. I'm still not sure about this, like if it's fun or if it's something's gonna happen after this. Does Santa really exist? You become Santa. Down the chimney is gonna damage my hair. Okay. Just I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if it's gonna get interesting or it's just gonna be dumb, like jokey questions the whole time and that's it. I want to know if it adds anything to the experience. Anyway, we're Ryuki now. Hello.
It's the middle of the night.
That's a bad translation. It's because I said hello and that would be Japanese. Maybe he said the wrong thing, right? You.
Who are you again?
He's so drunk.
It's not bikini. It's not zucchini either.
I thought it was zucchini as well.
Oh, I remember. It's Mizuki.
Ugh.
Looks like he hasn't sobered up yet.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found. The body was alive until noon today. You want to know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Makes sense.
Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that person?
That person?
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium. Tell me. Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really want to know?
Yes.
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine, then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
All right, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Okay. Anyone imagines. Ryuki chapter 1, okay. We're going back, or I guess so, yeah, 6 years ago. What are you doing? There's Tate.
What's up, Ryuki?
Did he give up his high to give it to Mizuki? I guess so, right?
Mr. Date.
But your face.
Is there something on my face?
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made.
What?
Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Did you really sort of go
Shut
back?
up.
They made a mask? Is that true? By the way, Jin Furue didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I x-rayed it. Okay. That's so random. Just let him be 89 or don't swap him in the first place.
Looks cool, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Dante's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
I'm really confused about this. What is it? They just made a mask? Is that really what happened? The whole thing about changing bodies, and I was like, well, I can look however I want, actually. That's pretty cheap, you know?
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right?
The voice as well is the same voice actor as Date. Not 89. What's the explanation for that? Just because people recognize this character and wanted to see more of it? I mean, just because it's the protagonist of the previous game, I don't think you... I feel like everyone will be fine with him looking like Falco. So I don't really know about this. I don't know what's up with that.
For some reason, just the right half.
Or if they hadn't killed Saito, they could have made it that he got his body back through sinking. Right? But no, I guess not. Okay, that's fine.
I could travel through time
And the
space.
fact that Iva left him is just BS as well. That's whatever. I mean, it's not the main thing in the game, so it's fine. Any advice on the
Advice?
investigation?
I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I never seen Mr. Date. I've seen Mr. Darker drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me. There's a real cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
And why Omiya of all places?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
I saw that in the previous game. There's an achievement for inspecting everything on Boss's office. Maybe there's one as well here. I'm not gonna do it. Saitama is a province located north of Tokyo with a population of around 7 million. Omiya is the capital of Saitama. Omiya has a stop for bullet trains and arenas where even Johnny's groups perform. There are tons of stores that they might like. Omiya is a really fashionable city. What are you looking at? Any
It hasn't
leads?
even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
Nice and soft.
I didn't mean to.
It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you. I'm kidding.
How labor yard.
What?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret.
Isn't she talking about Mitsuki? Wait, what? Yeah, sure. I still don't know.
Relationships?
Yeah. This shows up. I also don't know if there's
Express
anything
yourself well?
anything that's gonna like have any like insight in the story at all, or I don't know. Can't talk well.
That must be rough.
The person you think is a good talker, are they really good at talking? Or are they just the most assertive person in the room? Mermo, as far as I know, outside of those who talk for a living, there aren't too many people good at talking. And another thing, people don't listen to 100% of everything someone says. They only pick up on the key points. In other words, you don't have to talk perfect. Your message just needs to come across. Now, you remember what I said in the beginning? You remember anything else besides Mermo. There you have it.
Mr. Date really is a great investigator.
Mr. Date really is a great investigator, don't you think?
Yeah, his skill as an investigator is quite impressive.
Bro.
Just like his package.
Costumes are now available for previously cleared scenes. Okay.
How about I take it all off instead?
Bro. Okay.
Yeah, look. Yeah.
I tried to remove it.
Yeah, looks.
Is that how it works? Okay. So why does it say I had something if I don't? Okay. It's I don't care. What I wanted to check was the file. But here, Mizuki's adoptive mother and Date's old friend. I think this is. I thought this is what she meant when she said my daughter. Like maybe she has another daughter. Who knows?
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast? And then there was that weird QR code too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right?
Yeah.
So why didn't the stream get cut off?
Oh, Tama? Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as Eyeball. And right now, I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tama is connected to my brain through a wireless link. That's how we were able to exchange the information while Tama is out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama.
I said news, not nudes.
About the video.
Wanna see it again?
Not really.
No, thank you.
I saw that video last night and
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
what are you
I
looking at?
see a stupid-looking man's face, like this.
Man.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're lost.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half fight! Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a
We're
look.
already recycling stuff. Okay.
I got it, Tama. You can close it. Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now.
Okay. This is Tokyo?
Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now.
That's the only thing that bothers me about this game, really, apart from the whole Date thing, is the whole BS plot related backup slash connection to the internet by the eyeballs whenever it's necessary. It's perfect, and when it's not, they need it not to work properly, it just doesn't.
I can only save
That's
data
fine.
inside my body's storage.
And there's no explanation for that.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data
That's fine.
saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who were at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chenpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Ota's place.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misa.
Misa-tan. That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr.
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here?
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki,
Right. Leave it to me.
I keep right clicking.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Okay. Quite a few places to go. This is still, we're talking to Mizuki in the present and we're talking about all this. That's fine. Just, we did go back. That's kind of cool that we can go back and forth. Because in the previous game, they talked about 6 years ago so often. But we never got to see what happened, of course, because it was the main mystery of the series, right? Oh, someone new. But now we can actually check it out. It's pretty cool.
Man, this sucks. I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
She's Holder, right?
Big sis.
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Kizuna, okay.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Shouldn't you be in
Today is
school?
February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So, why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Any
Sorry,
clues?
but I don't know anything.
I don't think
just
there's
went on
much
the
they
show
can
like
say.
Iris asked. And then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help. Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Alright, so I just realized. Boss is Mizuki's adoptive mother after he disappeared. So that's why she was talking about someone else. She actually has a daughter. Like a real daughter. Cool.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris. So I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Such a rando.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show. So she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Cool. Oh, the incident?
That was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490. Correct?
Bats 490.
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
Do you believe in fortune telling? You're going to hell. Not really. Why would you say that? I don't know if we should be trying to focus on one over the others or to have them all going up. I don't know. Oh, bats
the video
490.
starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means Alternate Reality Game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content. Yeah, this is cool. ARGs are cool. Sometimes, well.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Does anyone else work here?
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Matsushita Diner was closed for a long time. It recently reopened. Yeah, stuff we know, right? They get decent customer traffic and make a pretty good amount of money. Do you have a girlfriend?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right?
No way.
Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Dun.
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance
Yeah.
in glass slippers?
That is true.
Okay. Okay.
I was watching that quiz show live
Yeah.
as well.
The mouse does some really weird stuff. The reticle, because it like points you to the middle, but then when I clicked, it went to the side. It's so weird. Many times it does stuff like that. It's really annoying.
Thank goodness. I couldn't believe it.
I mean, I can always click. I always use a keyword for this, but I don't want to.
That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
See. Kizuna Chieda. Are you a student of
I
Sekiba
am
High?
indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Not yet. I think I can think who she is from the cover of the game. The one with blue hair, similar to her.
Amame
Similar
Doi is
to
her
Mizuki.
full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belonged to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
Why do you call Mizuki that?
This is a bit difficult to explain.
Probably not.
I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
You like dancing?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Okay.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Are we doing this again? The same song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
Listen. Oh no, it's not the same song. Cool.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out
Oh my
my
God.
frustrations. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles
Sure did. Oh gosh.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22
Leon
years
Twining. You're 22, of course.
old. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Huh?
Can we leave? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
Can we get the answer?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
Actually, I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. And I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather
Is it a
one-trick
heart?
mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
But look at this backpack. Is it a heart, like anatomical?
Now, we haven't obtained much useful
like it.
information. There's
Didn't
no
really
point
pay
in staying
attention when
here
she was
for too
dancing.
long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I think it's a heart. That's weird. That was interesting, I guess. There we go, that's her.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later. By the way, you're...
And that's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Mame.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi.
A Mame, okay.
I'm a third year at Sakiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Yeah, these girls need to get out of here.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
Bruh.
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
Is that a JoJo's reference?
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
Is class over?
No, today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this
What?
uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
That's the dumbest thing I overheard.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Oh, the incident last
I'm
night.
sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
What? Why were German suplex?
Hmm? Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
What?
Mr. Ryuki,
Are you okay?
Hello? The song Ryuki was just singing was German Soup Socks, I think. I got an achievement, man. Ryuki Chapter 1. Listen to Ryuki's weird song. No idea where he got that from. Yeah, me neither, man. Let's ignore that again. Oh, evaluation. Oh, the achievement I got. So getting random achievements actually helps. Well, helps. It's just outfits. There we go. It's weird.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
But this guy isn't much older, is he? Six years ago? Ryuki? Oh, 23 at that time, really? He's supposed to be 29 in the present? What's up with the uniform? Never be as creepy as Dot Taylor. Oh.
Well, what do you want me to say?
What are you saying? Sitting on a chair, no further commentary. Without a hint of Fletcher's intent, I'm looking at Iris sitting on a chair. Cool. Oh gosh, X-ray? Really?
Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray.
So Mame told her friends call her Mame. About the incident.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
What's your career path going to be after graduate? Why are we talking about this?
You could say I'm a part-timer.
So much stuff we're talking about.
It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket.
Of course you do.
Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? Now I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
They used to work together or not? How late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act, though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age.
Labor Standards Law, Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working. I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
Okay. Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide, but they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. It's about being swallowed into another dimension.
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
So did people disappear from this?
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
Yeah.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension. Yes.
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Oh, hello.
Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Such a normal dude.
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
He's the owner of the or the guy who runs the restaurant, right? The fusion restaurant.
His name is Gen Ishiagane.
Ishiagane.
He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho. Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes. I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
What kind of music do you like? Let's go with this, I guess. You get loving. It's like sponge cake. Okay. Evolved to Hitomi. Okay. Received 1,000 eyeballs. Pretty cool. How's Hitomi? I became an adult. Thanks for talking to me so much. Eyeball strategy guide has been added to the manual in the file. Okay. Will not grow any further. Okay. So do I need to swap it? This is the one path that I have unlocked, right? Let's check out the file. Wait, so I don't get another one? It doesn't reset now? Let's check that out. Okay. The Q&A nurturing game Eyeball is every 20 minutes. They will ask a question. When you answer them, they grow. Once they become an adult, you will be rewarded with eyeballs. Make sure you raise them to become an eyeballies baller. Strategy information. Okay. We can see here how to get the different ones. Mizuki evolves if Brave is highest stat. Iris was what I did, right? Loving was highest stat, then Impish, and Crazy. And then there are 6 different ones. From Mizuki, from Iris, from Ota, from Amame. I got from Iris, I got Hitomi, Loving, or Crazy. Because of Loving, right? There are rumors that after clearing the game, you can answer questions without waiting 20 minutes. Really, that's a cool rumor. Now, my question is, do I restart? Do I get to restart the... Doesn't look like it. Okay, I can see this, but I don't think I can like go back to it. Like if I'm at Iva, it just goes to Hitomi, yeah. Okay, we'll have to wait maybe 20 minutes and then we'll see. Oh, reset. Reset eyeballs and start from the beginning. Current character will leave to another timeline. Okay. No. Alright. It would be cool if I could access the Okay, so let's try to do a different one or the same. We could do love. I haven't really paid attention to the options, but I'm guessing each one of the answers sort of relates to one of the stats. So now this got interesting. Let me check this out real quick. So let's go. There we go. We did Iris. We could do loving again, but then we want to have Iris be brave or impish. So we have to raise loving, but without neglecting this too much, I guess. I'll try. Brave, maybe it's easier than it looks. Let's go with loving first. Try to make her loving. See if that's if we mess up, that's fine because we have so many things. What do you think deep learning was? I did this. Name of horse, is that loving? Or is that brave? That's impish. Okay, that's whatever. I don't know. It's hard to... I could write those down, but what's the point? I'll do it at the end of the game if I don't get it by the end. Anyway, again. Were you able to get in easily?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
That's normal. I'm a police officer, you know?
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. You think you don't scare people like this, dude? I haven't seen him without the mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Man, that's terrible. Why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Okay.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah, agreed.
Amame visited Brahmin a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been
Look at
there
this
several
dude looking
times.
at me.
Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Okay.
Wow, what a small world.
No one reacts.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
It's almost me, dude. I'd like to try Mr. Gen's cooking.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off.
Yeah, she's a so weird person.
Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Love. No? Or drugs?
Well, I think we got enough info here for now.
Yeah.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Please.
Sounds good.
Kamakura office, yeah, the guys are here. And here was the presenter, yeah. Let's go there, talk to the boys.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpe?
You got a problem with that?
No, but
I told you he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that.
What did it
Not a
say
member
that
of the gang
director?
anymore.
Oh, did I skip something? Wait. No, I didn't. What does it say director? Can we not check it? Moma Kumakura, the leader of the Kumakuras. But why were you on the show last night?
Ask Jinpei about that. He knows all about it.
Okay. Why did you become a director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Cool.
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows, and I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Why was the director one of the contestants? Yeah.
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
Why did everyone have so much trouble making the teams?
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too.
Right.
And he agreed right away.
About why you left the group?
My girl is a baby on the way right now.
Oh.
So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it.
So the other guy married the nurse, and this guy we don't know.
Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3.
Is that supposed to be a lot?
What a man has to do, what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And MoMA listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Well, the case...
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
Wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back.
Do we
No
trust that
clues
they did?
there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Why did you come back after leaving the group?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Of course you do.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Oh. Please don't. Please don't be. It's Jinpei Wagai. Okay. Roma, about the case.
I'm pissed about the case too.
No one knows
That
anything.
co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A drink?
Oh my god. Try not to press control ever. Yeah. The boss and Tessa got 2. Shut it. Okay.
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it!
Okay. Please don't be what I'm thinking.
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads
I don't
at
know
all?
what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Okay.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Everyone does here.
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Okay. Misatown department store. Okay, let's talk to this guy. It's the only one we know pretty much nothing about, so.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school.
It's a comedy show.
One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized when you see Death Tub in the mirror... God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max! Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore. But it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
These catchphrase stuff are so random. And translated, it's even more random.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
A black man and a white woman made a gray child. Pretty cool commentary. Is that on purpose?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk.
Okay.
You prefer someplace quieter, right?
I feel like I know his voice from somewhere. Here? Of all places? You can look around.
The Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
Lovely.
This is not what I had in mind.
Look at this dude, man. Why is he so close to me? Yonohara and aka Anders Kameji sitting right in front of me. Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels.
It's cool that we can look around.
I like anything that continuously spins around, actually.
What?
Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
Excuse me?
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
All the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Okay.
A boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around about 3 years now.
Okay.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Why did you host the quiz
I'm
show?
a comedian now. But when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate and Momo and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Okay. Well, last night's incident.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Does it keep going?
Does it?
Yep.
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%. The early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
It's hard to take this guy seriously because his face looked like a cube. But like, yeah, this is pretty traumatizing for everyone involved. Especially the young people. Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
He wasn't?
Wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now. Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. So I feel like we just learn about the people, but not really about anything in the case, to be honest. There's a bench. Cool. Yeah. Not much you can get from checking out the things around you. The objects. So, okay. What's up with this car as well, I was thinking.
You're going back to Abyss?
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Hello. Scream like a little girl. Okay, I guess we can do this next time so that we get a little reminder of everything we've learned, which isn't much. Nothing about the case, just about the people, which we're gonna see now. 6 years ago, which is right now, Iba. Eyeball, or AI ball, they say both ways I think. An autonomous robot with an advanced AI. She's usually in the shape of an eyeball. She got in a fight with her current partner Date and is now on her own. She's doing top secret mission ordered by boss. Again, anything in unknown. He runs a restaurant called Brahman in Golden Yogosho. Since his face scares people, he usually wears a cute mask. So strong he could destroy a tank with his bare hands. Okay. Amame. She's 18. A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket. Wanting to work the late shift, she lied and said that she was 20 years old. She's in the school dance club with Iris and Kizuna, a regular Brahman, and close with Gen. It's cool that they brought a character that was pretty secondary in the other game and just gave her personality and stuff. Cool. Lane, a former thief. Until recently, he was working as a janitor but was fired due to his past. He fell in love with Kizuna Chieda after her dance at Masashita Diner. He gets rejected after confessing his love to her. Kizuna, the daughter of the uber-rich Chieda family. She's in the dance club at school with Iris and Amami. She's the most gifted singer and dancer in the club. She's even won a contest before. She calls Mizuki Big Sis. Dislikes the unemployed. Cool. Okay. Date? What do you mean age unknown? An Abyss special agent on a long break. He takes good care of Ryuki, both at and outside of work. He is Mizuki's adopted father and gets along with Iris and Ota, currently feuding with Iba. But why did they put this picture on and not him with the eye patch? Ota. Acid, chocolate. Enemies of Acid. Up until recently he was unemployed, but he now runs Masashita Diner. After finding out Tessa likes the occult, he brushed up his knowledge on the subject, close to Mizuki, Kizuna, and Amame. Okay. Quite a few people, still more to see. And same thing here. Tama. I think it's just the pictures, the new stuff, right? So I don't know what this is. Comedy, anything perverted. Wax play, okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Appendix. Vegan. A kind of vegetarian that does not eat anything derived from animals. Peter is vegan. Okay. Finger cutting. A custom common among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protests, and apologies. Cloud. Online storage that utilizes cloud computing. In layman's terms, memory located on the network. It's not a blonde man with a huge buster sword. Yeah. German suplex. A pro wrestling move in which you grab someone around their waist and throw them backwards, which can turn into a bridge that can then lead to a 3 count. The name is derived from a certain pro wrestler, supposedly from Germany, who used this throw. Double. People who have parents of different race or citizenship. Double? Do people say double? There is a word that means half, but since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone a half, the more politically correct term is double. Wait, really? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Yeah, man, I haven't. Twitter. And as a service, it allows you to communicate with a huge amount of people using words, images, and videos. Super Genius. A young up-and-coming Super Genius author, multiple award winner, Tessa's future husband, and hero of justice. Sure you are, man. Live. I was watching the stream live. Watching as it was being recorded and broadcasted. Usage example. I am sad I missed my father's passing. He didn't live stream me. What the heck? Okay. This, I don't know why I'm reading these, but I like to do that at the end. Anyway, that's it for today. It was pretty chill. Let's see the answer. We're looking for love, right? What do you think of shrimp? Tasty. That's loving. Saying this is good and so juicy is lazy. Thinking of next question. Okay. So we're trying to go for Iris again and then hopefully get the other one, which is boss. And there are not that many, so I'm sure we can get them all through the playthrough unless it's really hard to see which answers are actually good. So yeah, that's it for me for today. Yeah, I forget that it's that quick. We'll see next time what we can learn from this. Oh, let's do this. I forget to do that. We did it last time, so I might as well do it now. That we got more eyeballs. Mizuki/Ryuki's outfit. Okay, so they just can dress like them. Okay. Cat ears. Okay, I mean, I guess we're buying this. I guess that's all. Yeah, that's it. Okay, pretty cool. That's it for me. I'll see you next time. Hopefully we can learn more about the case, which is what I'm dying to know about. But it was today a bit of a filler one. A bit of knowing characters that are gonna probably get really involved in the case, are probably already involved, some of them. Maybe there's some guilty people that we've already talked to. We will see. So until then, have a good one, and I'll see you very soon.